So being Taiwanese to me is that I identify myself as a Taiwanese citizen, and I see Taiwan as an independent country. I'm very much proud of my Taiwanese history, culture, and language.
And I'm really proud of it because I think it for the Chinese Civil War, and then really the Taiwan is a small island, but I grew up with the multicultural from the northern Chinese, southern Chinese. We have a different cultural and then food and really so I felt really lucky.
For me, Taiwanese is people who live here, who trying and wanted to live longer. Although we have different language, acknowledge backgrounds, we need to eliminate those differences, focus on the future, the way we wanted to live.
I appreciate my family's background, and we went back to China, and although we don't have any relatives there, I don't speak the dialogue anymore, but I know that is a place my grandma came from and think about to go back one day.
So in general, we live under this subtle fear in the society. And I remember one night, a university student lived in the same apartment building, was taken away in the middle of the night because he had books on Marx and communism. And the following days, the whole compound, the neighborhood was like really scared and worried about getting into trouble because we had books that was not allowed at that time. The long history of Taiwan being ruled by different cultures has galvanized our unity through perpetually facing adversity.
So it's a long journey, and I also really appreciate, enjoy the diversity in Taiwan, in this land. And people have different story behind it. And I think that is the most amazing part in this land. And also my husband is like Taiwan, they speak Taiwanese, they have different culture than mine. So I really appreciate that is the beautiful of Taiwan.
To me, being Taiwanese is also a privilege in that it has given me an understanding that the world is not always a fair place. That even though I feel like I belong here, every day I'm reminded by other people that I don't. And to them, it doesn't matter what I think about myself. And it has helped me understand so many other people in the world who feel the same way for whatever reason. That many people feel that they can't belong to the country that they identify with, or that even the country that they identify with is told internationally that we don't exist, we're not supposed to be. To the point where if I see the Taiwanese flag anywhere in the world, I'm filled with joy and pride, and I take pictures of it and I tell people about it. And in college, every textbook I got on world history or politics or anything, I would flip to the back and look for the word Taiwan and see, do I show up? Do I exist? We were told that we were too Chinese to be Japanese. We were told that we were too Japanese to be Chinese. And out of that came this sense that, well, if we can't be either, then we have to be Taiwanese. We have to develop our own identity and our own sense of who we are.
Hello, I'm Fish. You can also call me Futing. That's my indigenous name. I come from a place called Gawaliwali. It's located in Zhisang, Taitung. To be honest, every time when I have to answer this kind of questions, it's very complex to me, because I cannot be so sure to say I am Taiwanese or I am Amis. I think that's not something I can take it for granted. I often think that my identity is never complete and is always in process. It has to do with a strong connection with my body experiences within the land and the people I interact with. I recognize what I've been given or born with, but also I know I can consciously or constantly learn from the land and experience more. I did not have my indigenous name until I really spent time in the tribe, in the village, to live with the people there, to do things with the people there, and to learn from the elders. Now I'm more comfortable to see myself as a person that moving between different roles and identities is somehow like interdependent with the land and also with the people.
And one day we have a literature class, and we have a big map, a world map on the wall. And we're waiting, teachers come in. So one of the kids asked me, "Where are you from, Josephine? Show me on the map." And I said, "Well, Taiwan, over there, right next to China." They can't see it. They said, "Where?" I said, "Over there." And there's a kid said, "That's a dot." That hurt me, that really shocked me. And then when I go back, I think about Taiwan, think about my own identity. Where should I stand? China and Taiwan, which is bigger, a lot bigger than Taiwan. But I thought about, I grew up in Taiwan. I have all the treasure from Taiwan. What I have, what I bought, is very unique experience. Just like the kids here in TAS, we have so many different background experiences, and we should cherish it.
So I think I'm proud of being Taiwanese. I didn't feel this until I am older. I remember one of my foreigner friends told me that he still thinks Taiwan is his second home after he travels around the world. I'm happy to hear that, and I think because Taiwanese people are so friendly, and we like to be helpful to others with our smiles, and we embrace people from different cultures, from different countries. That's why I think there are diverse lifestyles, life cultures here, including like international or local ones.
For me, because of my cultural background, I was grew up from Taiwan, in Taiwan. But back to my college, I double majored, so I just love the foreign culture. And for that reason, I decided to study abroad. During that year, the study abroad experience broadened my horizon, because I was the only person from Taiwan, but I have a class of 15 students from China. But the thing is that they are lovely classmates. They are lovely classmates. They love to ask me lots of questions about Taiwan. They say, "Oh, in Taiwan, you do really have freedom to talk? I love your sitcoms. It's so hilarious. It's so ironic. We cannot say anything we want." But I say, yeah, it is us. It is us. So as a Taiwanese, I feel so proud because here, my voice is listened. My idea is considered, and for reference. Even though sometimes I need to take a responsibility of the freedom that I took. But I think it is good compared to many places around the world. I feel lucky to be here as a Taiwanese.
Well, I think whoever loves to being Taiwanese is a Taiwanese. Really, especially for the people who stay here long enough and wants to be part of us and love this land. I think that's Taiwanese.